right, we're going to do a little different offer review today because the game is down. It has been down for the last 45 minutes, and we got a message on all social medias from all the way from Twitter to Discord, and so on. The team is working on the current performance and crashing issues. Please stay tuned. And I either get stuck in a 13% or you get stuck with like a anomaly detected. So it's not working correctly. We will do the offer review for the stores, and we're going to do what I normally do, which is like a bunch of detailed information about this patch. We're just going to go over right now. First things first, on the msf.we.gg website, very useful information for the Gambit raids. Now, you think we would be able to play the Gambit raids, right? But we can't. But for example, like difficulty 7 and the max difficulty is difficulty 9, and this is like the boss node. You can see that it doesn't look as hard as I thought it was going to be, but keep in mind that there's going to be like random modifiers and not random modifiers, but there's going to be 4 modifiers on this particular node. So it may appear to be harder than it actually is. But if you want to take a look at, go on msf.gg and you can look at the Gambit raids and you can take a look for yourself so you can make a decision on what raid you want to start. Of course, once we play it, we're going to find out how difficult it is or not. Then also, I want to give a shout out to Boyan, who made this grid right here. And this was kind of a worst case scenario on doing 7 days of the Gambit raids on whether or not you're going to be able to get the Glimmer bracelet milestone. I know a lot of people are probably already a little bit screwed right now because of the rollerblades, but there's 2 different paths. If you can get your alliance to 100%, which my understanding is a very difficult thing to do, because I did a poll here on chat earlier in the day. It says, does your alliance 100% Greek raids? And 76% of the people said no, and only 24% said yes. And the reason for that is if you're able to 100% difficulty 6, 7, 8, or 9, then you should be able to reach that target goal, Cloden and Boyan. Or if you only can do 60%, difficulty 9 on 60%. So just take that into mind. We will get to know more. So this right here is something we talked about at length yesterday. And I said, kind of left it with it, said, hey, this is a data mine. I don't know if this is really going to happen. Turns out it is absolutely real and is not a data mine. And just in case you missed it, this was inside of the notification when the game went live, saying that to unlock Apocalypse actually will require the entire Darkhold team and the entire Unlimited X-Men team, and then also the entire teams for the next 2 Horsemen. So if you think about it, like if you did well on the Morgan Le Fay event, you know, there were 2 Scourge teams plus the Darkhold team. So that's a total of 3 teams. And then this Scourge for Rogue has 3 Scourge teams, which is basically, Young Avengers, A-Force, and Inhumans. And then you have the Limited X-Men team, so it's 4. So far, we've got 7 teams. You know, if the next 2 work out the same way, 3 and 4, whatever, you know, then that's a total of 14 teams. My goodness, that's a lot of teams. Someone had an interesting idea in chat. It says, what if, because they said Apocalypse could actually have other unlock requirements and it have a different method for unlock. What if Apocalypse is actually Dark Dimension 6 and they drop Dark Dimension 6 at the end of the year, and the nodes, the lanes are actually the Horsemen teams and you have to raid with them? That would be kind of interesting. I don't know. It's kind of be interesting to see how this all plays out. All right, let's move on. We've had bugs in the game. This was mentioned earlier. There's some issues with Blitz, and if you're having the issues with Blitz, that's how you fix it. And then also they said the 7-day login streak is not working. And the game is not working at all. You know, we're getting an anomaly detected, but it is what it is. Then also a separate bug, and this was brought to my attention by Sacred MD, where he's getting all of the OG beginner login bonuses, like all of them enabled, and he has a total of like 9 or 10 login bonuses. So I'm not sure if that'll work for me. You know, I'm in the Nevada, California time zone, and so my account reset is not for another 6 hours or so, and then maybe I'll just have like 10 calendars that I can use. But anyways, I believe he's in the UK, so he has all of those currently. Also, this is kind of a neat new indicator. This yellow indicator indicates that the character has a revive. So this is going to be useful, like for example, inside of like if you're battling Infinity Watch. 3 of the characters on the Infinity Watch have a revive mechanic: Gamora, Nebula, and Adam Warlock. And so you'll be able to see that on them and say, hey, I have to kill them twice. This right here was a Dormammu match. So Dormammu does not revive, but the other 4 members do. So I noticed when I was doing this in RTA, like, you know how you forget, oh, how many times have I killed Wong? How many times have I killed Agatha? Whatever. Well, that icon will disappear once they've killed once and they have no more revives left. I think that's also going to be very useful inside of Alliance Wars when you're going up against Dormammu teams and or Infinity Watch. Also, this is kind of a new feature that they added. Right now, they added the sign-in with Scopely ID. So this is a screenshot from an Android device. Now, on iOS device, they removed the get access code, and the only way that you could basically effectively log into the web store is with Facebook. A lot of people did not want to use Facebook. Now they have a sign-in with Scopely ID if you want to access the web store without using Facebook. Okay, that's an improvement. 2 messages here that we're going to talk about from community manager Archangel. Friendly reminder, we still haven't had any challenge updates for level 85, let alone 90. And he responded to this saying, it's coming, more information to come. I think that's fantastic. And then also, yesterday after the Pride event, or 2 days ago when the Pride event ended, there was a lot of strange, there was an entire alliance that was at the top of the leaderboard, and they were all from the Keyword Alliance. And then they removed the alliance name from the leaderboards, and they just called it Strike Team 6666, whatever the number was, right? And he says, Pride Inferno event just ended, and leaderboard is full of cheaters. And then community manager Archangel said, I can confirm for all of you that this is not cheating. I can assure you it's been looked into. I've been just sorry that I'm getting on here to now tell you, thank you for all your patience. Several people told me that Keyword is a QA outsource company, and that it is very logical that entire alliance was made up of Keyword's QA testers that were testing systems, and whatever they were doing made them show up on the top of the leaderboards. Anyways, that is the running theory, and I take that from people that I trust inside of my Twitch community. Also, this is kind of speculation mode. Minball TV, we says, brought this as data mines, where they basically updated the suggested recommendations for Doom 2.3 to include squad level 90. And then 2 more things, and it's interesting. Right now we have 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, where now they're going to add a 2.3.1, a 2.3.2.3.8, all the way through 9. Basically, they're going to add difficulties to 2.3, ranging anywhere from 1 through 9. ISO level is blue ISO 2. ISO 8 is blue ISO 3, and then ISO level 9 is what max right now, blue ISO 4. We're just speculating that they're going to basically, put on further difficulties to make, rather than creating a new raid, I guess they're just going to make it more difficult. And then lastly, down here, which is not related to the Doom raids at all, new Apex abilities. Is this going to be like T4s? Is it going to be a separate ability? We don't know. But that is very interesting that there's this new idea, new mechanic out there called Apex abilities that is currently showing up in the data mine. Now, data mines, all subject to change, man. It doesn't mean anything until it's in game and we're actually playing it, but it does give us insight into what the developers are actually thinking, so that we can maybe anticipate some of this stuff coming down the road. Also, big shout out to Tana, who went into the data mines and found the requirements for the Rogue event. So it is going to be different than Morgan Le Fay. So the first 2 nodes are going to require City. The second, the third and the fourth nodes are going to be Mutant. Then node 5 and 10 we've known about for a long time, that it's going to be A-Force and Human Young Avengers. Then we've got the node 6 and 7 being Villain, and then node 8 and 9, when you get over difficulty 5, is going to be Cosmic Mystic, which I took a screenshot of some of my roster, which are some of the popular Cosmic Mystics. Looks like it's Eternals, Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, Dormammu, Deathpool. From looking at this, I mean, I feel like the Mutant one's going to be pretty hard. but we'll have to see how it's tuned. And thank you again, Tana, for that. Now let's get into offer reviews. I did get a screenshot for this. Boy, they are really just selling all of the stuff that you need to get through the Gambit raids. Oh boy, this feels like exactly what I said. Of course, there's not a new currency, so they're going to just sell it to us. I'm not going to be participating in this unless I have to. I don't see the value there at all. But, you know, if my opinion on that changes, I will let you know. It looks like the game went into system maintenance, so maybe it'll be going up soon. I do not know. We're just going to review quickly the offers inside of the web store very quickly, and then we're going to call it. Right here, we've got the Pestilence Orb bundle. Pestilence Orbs have a 3.5 shards on average per orb if you're looking just for Morgan Le Fay. Of course, there's other things in them other than Morgan Le Fay. So if you're looking for this $100 offer, which is 20 orbs, you will average about 70 Morgan Le Fay shards, which is not a great value. It is what it is. It's highly controversial, by the way. This is the first time they're just outright blatantly selling. They're selling a legendary character. Does that mean they're going to sell Rogue? Does that mean they're going to sell Apocalypse? Okay. I don't know. It's interesting. And then also we've got the super scammy T4 Ion offer, $50 for 250 and 100 blue ions it takes to go to blue ISO 4, 715 of these, and I believe 200,000 of those. I'm not interested in purchasing that at all. All right, let's go down to the normal offers. We've got $20 for 100 T3s. That is horrible pricing. If you're in the market to purchase T3s, the best way to do it is to wait for those Legacy 2 offers for $5. And when they come up, I bring it up. Those average about 350 T3s for $5. Raid pack, we already went over that. Not good deal. That is a kind of garbage for gear. Then we got a special orb draft. This is $3. I don't buy this. Has 1 gold orb, 2 training orbs, and 3 premium orbs. If it had maybe 3 of each or something like that, maybe I do it, but it's not a good deal. All of these are garbage offers. I don't like any of these offers right here. Let's keep going on. I do think that this is okay if you're looking for a gold orb and a red star orb. I value these offers at $1.50 a piece. That's a total of $3, so it's $2. Go ahead and do that if you like that. I'm not going to be purchasing this. I basically only need training materials right now. That's the only thing I'm really buying. Then we've got anchor pricings on Elite 4s and Elite 5, $20 for Elite 4 and $35 for Elite 5. They've sold these for much lower prices in the past. They've sold Elite 4s for $10 with extra stuff, and they've sold these for $25 for many times. Then we've got the standard 14 red star orbs right here for $50. I value these at $1.50 a piece, so that's not even close worth $50. We've got a blue ISO offer. I've never bought that. I don't see the value. Then we got the $14 for the War Ready, and that is for the new character that just got released. And so this is actually at a $5 discount. Typically, they try to sell these for $20, so it's $5 off. And then I do like this gold offer. This is fine. I do recommend this if you're looking for gold. 1 million gold and 4 gold orbs for $10. There also is an offer for training materials, but I'm so starved for training materials. I already bought both of them. So I bought both of the training material offers for $10, which I believe has 5 training material orbs and 50 L4s or something like that. Anyways, I've bought that. This right here basically is double the amount of gold for 2.5 times the price. I'm not a fan of offers for T4s. Again, this is a better deal than that $20 offer above for 100 T3s. This is 240 for $10. Again, there's an offer that shows up in the store from time to time that is $5, which is the Legacy 2 orbs, which has about 350 in them. Garbage. All this stuff is pretty much trash. This has got a T3 and a gold orb for $2. I feel that's worth $1.50. I don't see anything else here of value. Right here. Oh, I'm going to be buying this. I'm not going to buy it here because I use Amazon coins. But there's a gold order and a training material. I value that at $1.50 and that at $1.50. So that adds up to $3. So I'm going to be purchasing that. 1,000 energy. It is what it is. But if you're pushing to get to level 86, 87, 89, that is going to facilitate that. So I could see a lot of people purchasing this for $15 just so they can get ahead and move to level 86. And then we've got Blue Ion offers. Blue Ion is not a good deal right there. This is a single daily Pestilence Orb. Again, that'll average 3 Morgan Le Fay shards. And then right here, we've got 5 for $30. Do what you got to do on those. They're not a great deal. Oh, we're going to be buying this right here. We've got a training material orb for $1. I'm going to pick that up as soon as I can get into the game. If I can't get in the game, I'll buy it in the store. We've got green energy. Again, the green energy does have some experience in there. So I think a lot of people that are pushing to get to level 86 and 87 and so on will be doing that. Otherwise, it takes 5 to 6 weeks. You know, if you're just doing like standard reasonable refreshes, which is the 50s, it is what it is. I think the rest of these offers are pretty much standard, and that'll do it. Don't have any information when the game will be up. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.